Yo, what is up? Happy freaking Taco Tuesday, guys. Welcome back to SBAA Nation. My name is Keith, aka Keystone. Guys, we just keep freaking winning. Y'all, tomorrow's a special day. It's Taco Tuesday. Got to get y'all set up on Prize Picks. If you're not on there yet, you got to get on. Look at this. These are the free picks we gave you today. Now, the Dodgers really shit the bed. Bad read. They just pretty much no-showed. Ward went over. As of now, this game's actually still going on, but I'm gonna count it as a loss. I'd be shocked if they came back. It's like 7-4. But we did a lot of good things. Junior got a hit. Sosa got a hit. Vaughn got a hit. Otani went over. And we're not even done there. Okay. Look, this is how I parlayed some stuff. Okay. We had a big night on the books. If the Dodgers would have won, like I said, it's not over technically yet as of filming this. They could come back. You never know. But we already cashed our money today, boys. We already cashed our freaking money. And we hit this one too, VIP play. Now y'all know I'm limited to $5 on Prize Picks. I showed you that yesterday. This was the one I gave y'all for free. You got basically the hook, you got a walk and a single. And then this was the other play that unfortunately they decided to pinch hit this guy like in a powerful position. He's been like one of their hottest hitters other than Otani. So it is what it is. Check this out. This was a VIP client's photo. Look at this. I said, nice. We need a hit. 7-1 Brewers. Okay, you saw that winning slip. That's your cash. Of course, it would need Junior now. I said he's gonna get it done. I feel a book sweep coming. We may get that still if the Dodgers come back. I said he's gonna get in his first at bat. Book it. Bam. Look what he did, boys. Right here in his first at bat. Or that was actually the wrong photo. But yeah, he did get it done in his first at bat. So if you're new here, make sure you sub to the channel, guys. We got preseason lines coming out for Friday. I'm going to be very active with the free content right now. Starting this week, we're going to be doing division recaps. We're going to be doing future bets. Who I tell you I think is going to win every NFL division. We're going to start doing college football content. It's a very exciting time of the year, so make sure you sub to the channel. And in today's video, I got 2 guys to get a hit, and I got 2 guys. We're going to set a play over on Prize Picks like we always do. So stay tuned. Pay attention. Let's get into it. So player number 1 we're going to take to get a hit today is none other than freaking Bobby Baseball. Now, I considered very strongly taking him today. He got 2 hits today. I was debating between him and Junior. I took Junior. They both got it done. It didn't matter. So a lot of 5 plate appearances here. Now he's going to be batting at home tomorrow. But guys, he gets Mitchell freaking Parker. Okay, 1 for 3 lifetime. With a walk. So that technically means 1 for 2. Look at this. This is all you need to see. Bobby Baseball this season batting .326 against lefties. Oh, baby. Mitchell Parker's the gift that just keeps on giving. He's given up slightly more to righties. It's close, but this is the most important statistic right here. Okay. I love Bobby Baseball to smash a hit tomorrow. It's probably going to be pretty juiced on the odds, but because maybe the fact that he's at home, maybe it's not as bad as I think. The book actually didn't have that up yet when I went to look. So that's going to be player number 1. Player number 2, we're taking to get a hit. Josh Naylor of the Seattle Mariners. Okay, this dude's been hot. I love this matchup. Should be batting 4th in the lineup, batting cleanup. He's going to be on the road tomorrow at Baltimore. We may just get a 5th plate appearance if they play well. It's very possible. Look at this, guys. 6 for 11 plate appearances with a walk. So basically that means 6 for 10. This dude literally in 11 plate appearances has a walk and 6 freaking hits. That's good for a 667, the devil's number almost average. That's actually kind of insane. Dean this year, about the same. Don't really matter. And against righties, Naylor, it's about the same too. If you really zoom in on this, don't look at that red. It's 291 to 292. Okay, doesn't make a difference. So Naylor's going to be our second guy to get a hit today. Lock it in. So guy number 1 we're taking on Prize Picks is going to be Mookie Betts. Okay. I love this over 7.5. He just got it done. Just scored a run, got this done. It was at 6.5 yesterday. Today it's at 7.5. So I like it even more though. Let me show you why. He's getting Tyler Anderson, the lefty. Okay. Never got a walk, but 3 for 10, batting 300. Mookie's just starting to feel it a little bit right now. Dodgers about to go on that playoff run. Batting 252 against lefties. He's had a down year, but I like what I'm seeing recently. And then Tyler, yeah, he's been a little better against righties, but this isn't something that scares me off, guys. Mookie Betts has exceeded 7.5 in 5 of his last 6 games. You can see that right here. 4 to the last 5. Yeah, so we're going to go lock that in right here. Mookie Betts over the 7.5 fantasy score. The next guy we're going to take is Julio Rodriguez of the freaking Seattle Mariners. He's going to be on the road too, just like his teammate Josh Naylor. Now, this guy should be batting second or third. Okay. They've had Rosarena leading off. They've had Julio second or third with Cal Raleigh. They just kind of flip spots sometimes. But he'll be batting second or third, and then Naylor will be following him in the 4 hole in the cleanup position. Now, Julio, same thing against Dean Kramer, a lot of success. Okay. 0 walks, but in 8 plate appearances, he has 5 hits. Also a 625 average. Dean Kramer might get rocked tomorrow. I hope this isn't a flop. Julio batting exactly basically the same against righties and lefties, 256, 258. And then Kramer, it's 250 basically versus 260. So nothing crazy here. Julio's exceeded 7.5 fantasy score on Prize Picks in 8 of his last 10 games on the road. You like to see that. So we're going to go lock this in. Now, if you guys are all new to the channel, okay, you want to know you're in the right hands. And before we even lock this in, or let's lock this in first. Normally, I'd put about $50 on a play like this. Maybe I already locked it in on another app. But Prize Picks limits me to $25 a day, $5 a play. So even if I tried to do this for, let's just say $17 to win 51, watch what happens. Yeah, you can only bet $5, Keith. You know why, guys? Because I'm a fucking winner. And that's all we do here. We win on this channel. I'm a winner. We lock that play in. And here it is real quick. And I'm going to show you guys something else. This is really important, okay? So don't leave the video just yet. I got a couple leans for you. We went 1 and 1. I don't know the Dodger score. I should probably go look. But 1 and 1 on these leans. We had bets on both of them yesterday. But, yeah, that's going to be your play. But before I even get into that, guys, there's 2 slots left. This is going to take $1,000 off, just like the ticker says below. This pays for itself. You saw the book slips. You saw what we did over the weekend. You guys realize that if you would have just played my underdog and Prize Pick slips over the weekend on VIP, you would have put in, if you were doing $100 a play, you would have put in about $700 or $800, and you would have over $2,400 in profit. Let that sink in for a second. And then when you see $1,000 off this price, and I just made you $2,400 in the fucking preseason, we're not even to college football week 0. We're not even in NFL week 1, guys. But one of the best in the game. Okay, you're in good hands. That's why these guys right here fucking limit me to $5 a play, because I know what I'm doing. This is my life. I spend my whole life staring at screens, looking for edges, diving into football. Just get ready. We're just freaking getting started. Let's get into those leans. Okay. I got a couple of them. Let's go through the slate real quick. I'm not trusting the Dodgers again. This is probably a play. They should win. They should bounce back, but I'm not touching them. Okay, this is a very big over in this game. I liked it at first, but I'm not touching it. I like the Mariners on the money line. They should get it done. They should get it done today. We talked about the hitting success they've had against Dean Kramer. It makes sense. Negative 150 on the road feels like a good price. They got a better bullpen advantage here, and Baltimore's just inconsistent. And you got George Kirby on the mound. I think it was George Kirby. If not, it was Logan Gilbert. It was one of the two, but they pitch better at home, but they'll still probably be all right here at Camden Yards tomorrow. Okay. Second one, I would lean towards Phillies. I think this is a good pitching mismatch. I'll show you all these in a sec. More of a lean. Don't know if I'll have a bet on it, but and then Blue Jays at home. Wow, they're actually like that's a pretty good price on the Blue Jays. But the lock that I really like is taking the Royals at home here against Mitch Parker. That's why I like Bobby Baseball. Let me show you guys a couple statistics here. So this is the matchup in that game. You got Washington against KC. You got Waka. This is a guy I like to back at home. Okay. The numbers don't look the greatest against this Washington roster, but they even look worse for Mitch Parker. I like KC's bullpen more. This is the worst bullpen in Major League Baseball. So give me the Royals on the money line. I like that one a lot. They didn't have that Milwaukee game up yet, which is interesting, but this is a very interesting pitching matchup, but I would still lean the Brewers. You might get a really good price on them. Just throwing that out there. I do not trust this Cardinals team. I would stay away from them. And then, yeah, we don't trust the Dodgers. We don't trust that game. Okay, so Kirby. It is going to be Kirby. Now, yeah, they actually have kind of had this guy's number a little bit. 262, it's a pretty big average, but look at Kramer. I trust Seattle's bullpen more. I trust their hitters more. And then I mentioned the Phillies. This could be a really good bet tomorrow. Let me show you why. So you got Suarez, a lefty. The Reds have struggled with lefties. 182 batting average. That's really good. And that's a big sample size. 65 plate appearances. That ain't bad at all. And then Singer, well, he's kind of hit or miss. Look at this though. 53 plate appearances, pretty high K rate, average walk rate, maybe a slightly above. And then you have a 347 batting average though. Wow, that's high. His expected WOBA is lower than his actual WOBA, so that's basically saying he might have got a little unlucky on some of these. But look, dude, that's a big sample size. I like the Phillies tomorrow to keep that road streak alive. They won today 4-1. I had people tell me bet on the Reds. I'm like, dude, I'm not doing it. I don't trust them. I didn't bet on the Phillies, but I faded the Reds. I'm not doing that shit. So you got the plays. There's the prize picks. You got the hit parlays. Guys, make sure that you're subbed to this freaking channel. I'm about to drop a ton of content this week about football. And if you're a football fan, you came to the right channel. Once again, that's why they limit me to $5, guys. You know why? Because I absolutely destroyed them 2 years ago. I've been limited for 2 freaking years almost 2 full football seasons. Love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Drop a comment. I might start doing VIP giveaways, but you got to start being active. We'll have to just see, but we'll do something. But it's very valuable this time of year. The VIP is very valuable. So when I give it out, it'll probably be like a week or a day pass kind of thing, but it'll get you into the community. So let's win. Peace.